Well, many families are getting ready for back to school and making sure their children's immunizations are up to date, but vaccinations aren't just for adults. August is National Immunization Awareness Month. CBS 2 charity contributor Lisa Dietlin is joining us now with more on what you should know about getting all of your shots. Now, vaccines have been required since the 1950s for children, but what people really don't know is it's something that doesn't just protect the children, but everyone in their community, right?
It does. It was vaccinations and immunizations came about in the 20th century as a way to keep our society healthy. When you think about the epidemics, the flu epidemic of 1918 and other things that happened, society said, hey, we have to take care of ourselves. So you don't hear about polio anymore, you don't hear about smallpox, and actually the number of people getting measles, mumps, diphtheria, and whooping cough have been greatly reduced because of immunizations.
It's more than just a necessity for children, too.
It is more than necessity. It is a way for them to be healthy, be able to interact with other children, and not have their life threatened.
There's been a lot of controversy about vaccinations. What's your thought on that?
Well, I think we always say be smart and be educated. While we're talking about National Immunization Awareness Month here, we're not medical experts, so every family has to do their research, talk to their medical experts, look at their family history, and look at what's necessary to keep your child safe.
Now, not everyone can afford this. Sometimes it's costly, especially if you don't have insurance. What are some ways to combat that if you don't have the money to get your children vaccinated?
Well, usually most communities have free clinics or health care fairs that happen where it's either reduced cost or it's no cost to have your child immunized. And if that's not happening in your community, I always say go talk to your medical providers, go talk to your public health department and ask them to organize a fair or a wellness screening.
Hey, you know, when I take my daughter to get vaccinated, a friend of mine said, you know what, make sure you give her the Tylenol 30 minutes before so that way she doesn't have the fever, the aches, all of those things. What are some of the side effects? While it is beneficial to get your children vaccinated, there are some things that you need to look for.
Right, there are side effects. I mean, we all know we get the sore arm if we get the shot. We may have a low-grade fever. There are people who say if you get the flu shot, you're going to get the flu.
Right.
So you do have to look, and there is a lot more research available out there now for parents and for individuals who are getting vaccinated, because also older Americans need to be revaccinated. A lot of them weren't adequately vaccinated. But the side effects in general are low, though there is a group of people thinking that autism is caused by vaccinations.
Now, you know, there are tests that doctors do for different diseases, but there's one special family that I want you to talk about, the Divine family from Glenview, that they are looking for a very special need for their child.
Well, when they took their son Matty, Jennifer and Greg, when they took their son Matty to be immunized,
we're seeing him right there.
Oh, is he cute?
Adorable.
He's just a cute little boy there. He not only got immunized, but he had other tests done, as most children do, and it was discovered that he has a rare and serious blood disorder called myelodysplastic monosomy. And this is a disease that, while there's no outward appearances right now, as we can see he's in the pool, he's doing great, it will affect him, and they need a bone marrow donor in order to save his life. Right, there's actually 4 scheduled, but the first one's next Sunday at the Windy City Fieldhouse from 1 to 4, and it's free, and it's real easy to go and be registered to be a bone marrow donor.
Fantastic. Lisa, thank you so much. As always, phenomenal tips. And again, we also want to mention to you that you can also get more information on Lisa's tips. Go to our website at cbs2chicago.com. You will see there Lisa's top 5 tips on the importance of immunizations.